My only disagreement with the Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt bill is hearing friends who are entry-level at engineering or accounting roles and make 20 to 26 an hour. I understand how seeing a person working at McDonald's making Grade 12. How do you expect someone like my parents who own a small business and can only afford to pay $10 per hour to manage costs? They either have to lay off an employee or raise costs. This effect nationally will be felt. Although at the Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt same time, if West Virginia's living wage is $14 for an individual, $1 extra shouldn't be that bad for West Virginia. As far as one-size-fits-all solutions go, this one seems like it's appealing to the bottom, not the top. Also, we may not get another opportunity to raise the minimum wage for years. Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt. If the Republicans take the House or Senate, there are 5 states that have no minimum wage, and 29 states that voluntarily set the wage above the current minimum. And only D.C. has voluntarily raised their minimum wage to $15. Only one. According to the Department of Labor. I think there is something about federal contractors as well. I am admittedly not super well read on this, considering that only 1 out of 50-plus states, territories has chosen to raise it to $15 before now. Perhaps there are opinions that differ from yours. Perhaps those opinions should be considered and some compromise is met that doesn't only meet your needs. Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt. Ladies tee. Long-sleeved. Sweater and hoodie. Long-sleeved. Sweater. Hoodie. Ladies tee. But averages the needs of the Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt all members, while also allowing the freedom for members to do more where necessary. Like a cost of living index. I am all for regularly and incrementally raising the minimum wage. But I think there is room for compromise in most conversations, especially when discussing a specific dollar amount. Or maybe any opinion that is different from yours is Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt wrong and evil. I am not saying this guy is a good guy. Just that the system of compromise is a little twisted, but should still result in compromise nonetheless. And maybe the system or the players should change. And FYI, Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt, I'm not the 1%. So please don't troll me as if I am. I make a little more than $15 myself. And I do not subscribe to a zero-sum game. I know I'll be downvoted for thinking that compromise is the way to run the government. Or for not vilifying a politician, most of whom are various degrees of corrupt. There are blue states and red states, and legislation should be something in between. Not a pendulum that swings from one extreme to the other depending on who can better manipulate elections and narratives this cycle. Manchin should have to officially declare as a Republican if these policy trends with him continue. As problematic as having another Senate Republican would be, if you have one anyway who is just pretending not to be what they are, the damage done will be worse. I knew this was going to happen. I support the $15 minimum wage increase, but not at the risk of blowing the COVID relief bill. Why can't they do a second reconciliation bill this year and put it in there? It seems very risky to push this through when you have 2 Democrats against this idea. Millions of families need help now. The wage increase Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt takes time to even implement. Not only that, but we need this bill to finally get a hold of this pandemic, so we can all go back to work safely. Is it fucked up that Grade 12 Love Nurselife Shirt Manchin is wanting to cut it out? Yes. Should it be implemented? Yes. However, to shove it in this bill where there is no bipartisan support at all seems very risky. This has all become so stupid. How can one person, whether it's a turtle or some backward asshole that sucks turtle dick, hold up the will of the American people? This is not a fucking democracy. Other products.